Hey, Vinny. It's time again for another episode of the internationally known Dudes at Ringside podcast. I am your host, Joe the Panther the Third, and now from the top of Metal Mountain, in the middle of the mosh pit, it's the Happy Heel himself, the Metal Geek.
What's going on, Ringside Crew? What's going on, International? What's going on, everybody? What's going on, Joe? How's it going?
I'm getting my dance steps in. Ow, my back hurts today. I'm old. So, are you ready, Geekums?
Yeah. You ready to as a guest?
Yes. Let's give a warm Dudes at Ringside welcome to the NYWC Tag Team Champions, the Shilligh Hitmen.
What's up, Ringside Crew?
Hello. What's going on?
We are the reigning, defending, offending NYWC Tag Team Champions, the Shilligh Hitmen.
That's right. It's not a title defense, it's a title offense.
We bring it to you.
Do that clean.
Yeah.
Welcome, gentlemen. This is going to be fun, Geekums.
Yeah, it's going to be a fun interview. Yep.
So, individually, but who trained you, gentlemen?
We both trained at NYWC Training Academy mostly. We've been bounced around a couple of places, but I actually started with SWA initially, and then you being NYWC the whole time?
Yeah, so when I started, it was the head trainer was Bull James, Crusher Dugan, Rest of Soul. It was 3 years today, I think.
Really?
Yeah, I got that sad notification. And Rex Lawless, they were my trainers when I first started. Now it's Mike Mondo and Mike Mistretter, the head trainers there. And been there ever since.
Great. So how did you guys get your start in the wrestling business? Individually, though.
Individually.
Yeah.
His story is his story. My story is I came to America. I was chasing an American dream, and I was working odd jobs. I happened to be I ran into a dude I started living with. His name was Trigger, the new age outlaw Trigger. And he's like, "Yo, dude, I'm a professional wrestler. Do you want to start training?" I goes, "Sure, I can't sing and I can't dance, but I can fight, so let's do it."
And me, it was right after, I think it was Mania 34, 30, whichever the one in New Orleans, but obviously not 30, but the next one in New Orleans. So me and a guy who I started with, Clutch Campbell.
Good lad.
Yeah, really good dude. So we went to a WrestleMania after party show. It was like Kaiju Big Battle running with all these indie guys. And it was mostly like watching like insane wrestling and getting drunk with the wrestlers.
Mm-hmm.
Great. So, and we run into Trent Beretta, and Trent, NYWC graduate. Clutch is talking with him. He goes like, "I always like wanted to do it, but like I never thought I could. I never thought I wanted to get in shape and start." And Trent's like, "Nah, F that.
Nike, just do it."
Exactly. He was like, "You can get in shape while you train, but you got to start training now." And that that resonated with me and Clutch. And, like less than a month later, we were at the NYWC school and we were training.
Mm-hmm.
I met Jack, and out of anybody who trained at school, besides me, he had the highest Irish blood alcohol level. So yeah, we had tag team partners basically.
It was like instant, like when me and Satanta met, it was really like kind of like, you know, off the get go there was chemistry. Like we were fast friends.
Yeah, for definite.
What would you say? What would you say like the hardest part about like training in America is for Santana?
For me,
Yeah,
definitely language barrier.
yeah.
Language barrier, and it's not even a language barrier; it's a dialect barrier. It's like I'll say one thing, they'll hear another thing, and yeah, people get hurt, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Mhm.
We hear that a lot for like wrestlers that come from like
Arms that cause harms. Whoops, it's on the camera. These arms that cause harms.
It needs to be on a t-shirt.
That I think that's your next shirt.
They're in my t-shirt. They're in my t-shirt.
Oh, okay. No,
Yeah.
the phrase that would be a perfect phrase, and just have two fists like this.
Don't steal it from me. Please don't steal it from me.
Oh, I can. I wouldn't even
use a
sound like
very
saying it.
It's like I always tell the wrestlers, I'm like, this should be on another shirt. And it's like, don't worry, I got you. And then in the next month,
I can't put it on a shirt because
I
it
got
doesn't sound
you.
right.
Professional wrestlers are really professional t-shirt sellers. That's what we are.
yeah.
Yeah. You're that
Basically.
guy that was in what's it called? FYE or those going throwback FYE or Sam Goody saying you have to buy this Metallica t-shirt because you'll never find it anywhere else. And then you go to Hot Topic and then motherfuckers have that shirt.
ABS man, always be selling.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not only are you guys fantastic wrestlers, you guys are fantastic sellers too, because you look at like the top guys in the game, they're selling like t-shirts like crazy and they know how to sell and market themselves. You know what I mean? So it's like, so I guess you have to know how to sell as well. So
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all marketability.
Sell like it's real estate.
Yeah. I think that must be like the most important part of your training when you first getting into the business. That probably like they give you a microphone. And they're like, okay, say something to me, and then you're like, on
Something.
the spot now. Yes, like that must be like the hardest part. You have to diss on your coach. That you had to do a flip.
Somebody gave me a microphone and said, "Say something to me." I'll just say something to me. There you go.
Exactly.
Gave him what he
Yeah,
wanted.
you asked for it, you got it.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, exactly. So who is you guys' dream opponents that you would love to face as a tag team?
Ooh. I mean, like, we're talking all time in their primes, or like right now. Where are we going?
Forbidden Door style.
Forbidden Door style. So like in their, I mean, I love Rock and Roll Express. Like, I mean, I'd still wrestle them now, but like in their prime too, definitely. The Rockers too. Oh God, I'm a huge. This is where I out myself a little bit. I'm a huge Too Cool Mark.
Oh yeah.
Oh God, if I would have ever gotten the chance to work Sky Too Hottie and Brian Christopher, rest his soul too. Like that would have been a dream match for me.
Definitely. Yeah. You know,
my dream match would have been the Briscoes, and
Oh
God rest
God,
Jay.
oh
Jay.
man.
It's still rough with us because we were like, I don't know if you saw our clip we put on Instagram. Geek made a clip of our tribute to Jay, and it was just like I watched it today afternoon. I was like, the scar is still fresh. I was like, damn.
I still can't.
It's find anyone who has like a bad word to say about him. You can't.
No,
you really can't.
No.
But it hits really hard too, man, because I watched so much of his matches, and man, a lot of those matches were like amazing. Like I would always remember Jay Briscoe for his match with Samoa Joe is probably one of my favorite matches inside the steel cage. I don't know if you saw that. Have you seen that one or?
Oh yeah,
Samoa Joe and American Jay.
Yeah,
classic.
I was at that show when he fought Samoa Joe in a cage. That was in New Jersey,
Really?
actually. Yeah, that was in Jersey. Yeah,
Sick.
That is incredible.
yeah.
Geek and I were at a good moment too with the Briscoes. I forgot. Geek, who did they face that night? I can't remember.
What you talk about the match they had with the Young Bucks?
Yes, the Young Bucks match. That was a good one. He was in New York at the Hammerstein, right?
Yeah, Final Battle 2016, I believe it was.
I was gonna go to that show. I ended up not being able to.
It
Yeah.
shows how long ago it's been since we went to a Ring of Honor. If you're watching this, Ring of Honor, come back to small venues. These big venues are not your thing. Even though the Garden, yeah, come to the Garden. Come to the Garden.
Yeah.
And invite these gentlemen right here. Have them win the ROH tag titles.
If we're good enough in the night,
Your lips,
let's
God's
drink to
ears.
that. Yeah.
You guys are awesome. You're the
Yeah.
shilligh Hitmen. Come on.
Yeah. You're the tag champs. You're the best right now,
You're the
man.
champs.
Goddamn right.
So, is there any other place in the country that you would guys, or actually the globe, that you would like to travel to that you haven't been to yet?
All over. over.
Anywhere that'll have us, we'll gladly go. I mean, like I've always had like kind of the dream to one day do Kirkin Hall to get to Japan.
Yep. We have that 6-star match.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know, to go over wrestling ICW, anywhere.
I want to go back to Ireland. Wrestle
Exactly.
for OTT. I want to go to
OTT.
Germany. Wrestle for what's the big one? WXW.
Yeah, WXW.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's the
We
big
know
one.
about them.
Every two of those promotions, you know.
Uh-huh. That's the big one in Germany, WXW. And Rev Pro, right? And Progress. Those are the two big ones in the United Kingdom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We know a lot of wrestlers that are part of WXW. Oh my gosh, I'm drawing blanks on her name right now. Oh gosh, I'll get back to the name. Next question, Geek.
Yes.
Water.
Yes. So, I mean, if you want to talk about Psycho Circus a little bit, man, they announced a hell of a card this week. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's our biggest show of it's the biggest show of NYWC's year. You know, it's where you're gonna get sold out crowd. Get your tickets now if you can.
Yeah.
They go fast, and it will be standing room only, just because of how fast it sells out. So get them while you can. If you can get, front row's already sold out.
Wow.
And tickets went on sale 2 days ago.
Biggest show of the year. You see the Shilligh Hitmen going 90 the whole time.
Exactly.
They're all stopping us.
I mean, we have did they announce our match? Well, it's going to be us, the Cortez brothers, and the Specialists, and it's high time we finally, boots to asses. They need the ass kicking. We're glad to give the ass kicking.
We're the best team in the company, and we're going to show. We're going to bloody show that
month after month. We're right at that end, and someone screws us over. We get right to the end. We get screwed over by the Audacity. Right to the end, screwed over by the Specials. We have them all in one match.
Yep.
We finally got them in one match. Now it's time to fuck boots to asses.
Boots to asses. That's right. There you go. Kick them all. And man, you can throw the slime balls in there too as well, man. All right.
I mean, we have already kicked their asses. Tommy and Sage, they remember back in September. I mean, that's how we got our number one contendership.
Yep.
I mean, if they want to do it again, come on. Always ready.
Always ready, right there.
That's the only title belt we didn't. You guys, you're the tag titles. The only ones we didn't take a picture with the champion. So I guess I'm gonna have to go to Psycho Circus or a show during the summertime.
You're going
to. If you get your tickets, Geek already has his tickets already, so he's already ready. So
I know people.
Geek knows what it's about.
Geek's that guy that's standing outside before the tickets go on sale, and he's going 3, 2, 1. You want your ticket? No. Done. And then he walks away from the line. He acts like he's gonna go walk over to the lady and buy a ticket, and then he just goes on his phone and push pay. Make sure it went through.
Refresh.
Refresh. Yeah, that's it. Okay.
Like a Big Bang Theory when they're buying the Comic-Con tickets. Refresh. Yes.
You see, I'm the man who buys about 10 tickets and shields them off to other people for double the price.
Oh yeah.
Oh wow.
Gotta make that money, man.
Exactly.
However you can.
If H2O ever came after you guys, would you defend your tag titles against them?
100%. I mean,
against who?
Anyone from the H2O locker room. I mean,
definitely.
we did Chuck Payne and Mitch Fallon over at EAW.
Yeah,
the first ever tag team tournament of Annihilation.
And they're probably the biggest dudes they have.
Oh God, yeah, they're
massive.
Payne is He is a large man. I haven't been in like, I think Mega and CJ are the only two guys like of that size I've ever been with.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, he's a large dude.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they hit hard.
Massive.
You know, they we had there was a chairs match, right?
Cheers, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, ooh.
I need to
Yeah.
take a seat after that match.
Oh, jeez.
Took quite a few during the match too.
Yeah, exactly.
So, is there any stipulation that you guys, that the promoter came up to you and said, "Oh, we're going to do this tonight," and you're like, "I don't know if I want to do that."
Not me.
Oh no, definitely not. No, we'll do pretty. I mean, you know, unless short of hey, this is a gun match where they're gonna pull out a gun and shoot you.
Oh,
Yeah, no,
Jesus.
Man,
no,
don't let the glasses fool you. I'm a good shot, man.
barbed wire, light tube, whatever you want. You know, we'll gladly do it. I mean, as long as the New York State Athletic Commission will allow us to.
Yeah.
That
Or
yeah,
make a
exactly.
shillelagh out of a light tube. Just put like a thing on top of it and make it look like a shillelagh. Paint the light black. Like,
Have you guys ever participated in the Psycho Circus match yet, or not yet?
No,
not yet.
I think
Not
I'm too
yet.
dangerous. I don't know.
Probably, yeah.
they're probably afraid of you guys being in that match. They're afraid that it's going to be a good match. They're like, damn, dude, we don't want to do that.
I don't think we want these guys in. I
You
think
wanna have a good match.
Well, I mean, it's well, then you know, whatever team has the Hitmen's gonna win. So
Yeah.
Exactly.
the Hitmen's in, so that team has to. They're too strong.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
And it's
there you go.
also in a very familiar place for me, close to my heart. I grew up in Central Islip. That's my old hometown.
So that then, Joe, you have to come to
I
Psycho.
know, but I'm kind of scared to come because we told Joey and he's gonna give me a pile driver in the middle of the ring and say Central Islip sucks.
What?
Oh, what?
You said that?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I was listening. Yeah, you said that. That's nuts, man.
I'm scared. Joey's gonna kill me. He's gonna beat me up in the ring.
He can, man. He can't unless you like sign a waiver.
I
That's
know,
how things
but I'm
work.
like, great.
Joey's so evil, man. Right?
He's gonna take my glasses and snap them and then go, Central Islip sucks.
Well, that just sounds rude.
He better not snap my glasses when he needs to see.
Mine are just fun. And I don't know where my friend bought these glasses from. I found these glasses. They're
I mean,
very-
Joey ripped a fan sign up in the arena on Saturday. So
Wait,
there
your
you
friend
go.
bought you those glasses?
I found these glasses somewhere and I just decorated them like a little.
Oh, there's no
They
lenses in
don't
there.
even work.
No, they
No.
don't work.
Oh, you're just appropriating glasses
Yeah,
culture.
yeah. What the hell? What the hell?
They're prop
Yeah,
glasses.
I have real glasses, but these are just my show glasses. Like my
all right.
stage
Fair
glasses.
enough. Fair
Okay,
enough.
okay.
Yeah.
Show glasses, whatever.
Yeah.
But I have
Yeah.
real ones. I
It's
got
okay. Joey could break those.
Baby
It's all right,
blues
Joe.
and
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll be like I like a Warner Brothers cartoon. Joey breaks my glasses, he snaps them, turns around, everybody starts cheering. I pull the extra pair out of my pocket and go like this.
Oh,
They
the
all
old
turn back on.
Coach Cassidy. He's
Why
done
would-
that.
Why would they cheer though? That's mean. That sounds mean to me.
Because people hate people with glasses. You know, don't you know they hate nerds ever since the 80s?
People love me. I don't know what
You
you're
guys are cool. You guys are the
He's got
Thank you.
glasses.
Yeah.
And you don't wear them in the ring though. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Ooh, got a good question for you, gentlemen. Is if there was a chance to get back any old NYWC tag team for one night only, what tag team would you bring back and why?
There's multiple.
Yeah. I mean,
Off the top of my head, I would love to wrestle Flawless Anonymous.
oh yeah, that would be
What?
great. Or I mean, the obvious comparison would be us and the Celtic Saints.
Oh
And that's the one that I'm sure everyone would be like, hey, Shillelagh Hitmen, Celtic Saints, you know, the Battle of the Boys.
I've
Yeah,
actually been in the piss with Mike Mansfield in the past.
yeah.
yeah.
So let's see who else would I really like to do it with. Oh.
I mean, Flawless was at the show on Saturday. He wrestled Mistretta.
I
did.
yeah, that was his final match.
Yeah, yeah. That was a great match, though.
Oh yeah, they tore it down.
That was a great match, and he won the title, but they had to reverse it, man.
So he didn't win the title.
He didn't win it. He won it, but he didn't win it.
His foot was. I saw the
you
foot on the
tossed.
rope though.
You toss, he won it, bozo. Switcheroo.
Yep.
The old,
We'll switch
the
over.
old yeah.
Geek, you missed your opportunity to make a real heel promo with the wrestler. Congratulations, you won the titles. How do you feel? And he won the title, you moron. See? Told you. He lost. And then you walk away. All to fine.
Yeah, just
What the hell?
tear,
See, yeah.
tear their already damaged heart out.
Geek would be gone. He'd be powerbombed. It'd be over. Sure, Geek, you okay?
You have to sign a waiver.
Exactly.
You know,
I'm stupid. I'll be like signing an autograph? Yeah, thanks. No problem, sir.
Exactly.
Joey's like, Joe's such an idiot. He thought he was signing an autograph for me. He signed the waiver. And your guys are like, Joe, you idiot. You signed the waiver.
if he did that, that would be fairly nefarious.
I agree. Fairly
And there's
nefarious.
no be as nefarious as the cause of it all.
Oh, thank you. There we go. We just got a follower. Thank you,
Little
guys.
segue right there.
Yeah.
What did we get?
We
guys
got a
were-
weird follower.
Hey,
Thank you so much, you guys. You know.
No problem. No problem.
Actually, you know what's funny? You know
Followers.
who would love to see you guys
Shilligh
fight?
Hitmen Are must-watch podcast television.
You know who I would love to see you,
You
guys fight?
guys equal ratings, man.
Yes,
Equal ratings.
it's
I
There
need
you
those
go.
ratings.
For demo.
Yeah, right.
I would love to see you guys face back in the day and now the SATs. That'd be a good match.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
There
that's
we go.
definitely a bucket list. I mean, we were just over at their school last week, training
That's
with them,
awesome.
training with
That's
Joel, and yeah, that was fun.
Those guys are
You
both
would have to add
awesome.
another man.
Back
Is
to
it three
school
of them?
sometime at their eventually. Expect it. It's
Mhm.
coming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who is somebody you would add to your Shilligh Hitman to face the SATs?
Ooh.
What you mean? Like a tree versus tree?
Yeah, three.
You get all three of them versus us and the third. Ooh.
Okay. There's a couple that come to mind, you know. Do you know who? Okay, this is an outlier. This is somebody who a lot of people wouldn't think about. There's this dude doing a tree style challenge in nywc.
Ooh, Christian Nunez.
Christian Nunez. Turns out that boy is 6% Irish.
Wow.
So yeah, we
There you
got
He's just Irish enough.
yeah. He's Irish enough for me. 6%.
There actually is a guy who's Irish that would love to come to the States. His name is Killdozer.
Killdozer.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, you have to look him up,
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah.
Like the real Killdozer. You know the
This
real
dude
Killdozer story?
looks like he could be your Kevin Nash. He's jacked. He's
Oh,
super
Lord.
jacked.
Yeah.
All right, yeah.
More
looks-
jacked than me.
Oh,
Oh.
you guys are same. You know, got the same. You know,
Really?
same muscles. You know.
More jacked than Jack.
If you guys want to look this guy up, man. You know,
He's a real
For sure.
strong Jack.
Brick house.
Yeah.
He's a brick.
like a Rick Steiner.
Oh yeah, there you go.
That.
Yeah.
Like Rick.
Yeah.
He wears
Yeah.
like the colorful singlet. Oh my God! Imagine Geek. He joins their team for the night and has like the green and orange on his.
So we'd be like the Steiner brothers with a third brother.
Yes.
Yeah. It's-
Oh God! It'd be like the demolition. You'd add a brother that doesn't make any sense. Like they
Okay,
did.
you
for
go,
Crush.
you look at Satanta and you look at Jack. Who's the Scott and who's the Rick?
Yeah.
uh-huh.
Hmm.
Who is it, Joe? Joe's the big Steiner Brothers fan. So
I'm a
Scott and who's the
Steiner
Rick?
fan.
who
Big.
is-
You out of you two?
Out of us.
I guess. Oh boy, that's hard because you guys both are awesome. So, I guess
And
Both the
Rick
Steiner
and-
brothers are awesome.
Yeah.
yeah, they both have really good.
Well, are you burying the Steiners?
Oh, never. Those are
That's what I
boys.
thought.
I can't pick between because I always side with Rick because he's always the smaller brother like I am, and he always has the cool. I think his current.
I would say Jack. I would say Jack is like Rick.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the facial, you know.
Yeah.
What would you
Sure,
say,
Oh,
Joe?
Face gremlin.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess
Bring him
I'd
up.
feel the same way. Geek.
What? Yeah.
You call me
Jack-
Scott because I'm a genetic freak.
Yes, Rick. but do
but
you do
can-
math? Do you
Yeah,
do
I was just
you-
about to ask. Can you do the Steiner Brothers math? Is what he could do.
Well, you look at me, and you look at the slime balls, and you can see that we are not equal. You see, if we were to go 2-on-2 against any tag team, we'd have a 50% shot at winning.
Usually, Jack. But sometimes I look at you and I look at me and I think,
We're
you-
genetic freaks.
not just that, I feel like you could take on a whole tag team. And sometimes I look at me, I'm like, whoa, I think I could take on a whole tag team.
So
And
then we got take our 50% plus our 100% chance of taking on a whole tag team ourselves. So that's
Yeah.
200 plus 50. So that's 250% chance against slime balls, 50% chance. That means we got a 250% chance at beating the slime balls.
And you think it's all about percentages? No. It's about multiplication.
Okay.
We'll do it 2 times.
Yeah.
But then you start with your multiplication. Then you start to install false thoughts in their heads. And then they become divided. It goes into division.
Because we divide and conquer.
Because you talk about your Steiner mats, but then it comes to the Hitman mats.
And it's
And when it
Hitman
comes to that, it's like
algebra.
quantum physics. I saw you and I was like, yeah, he knows. He knows.
Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Geek has to take his headphones off because he has the biggest headache and he's got to figure this whole thing out right now.
Yeah.
You have to get
You
that
want
meme of the
Spider-Man.
guy from
He gave you
The
Hitman
Hangover with the
algebra.
math on the screen. That's geek. He has to like. It's just gonna be the emoji of the guy's head exploding that everybody sends on the on
Oh,
a
yeah.
give on a text message.
So now we have Steiner Brothers math and we have
Hitman
Irish and Hitman calculator. Oh my God, Joe. Or no?
Hitman math geek.
What?
Oh boy.
Jeez,
Yeah.
man.
We need a Hitman calculator to solve us, boys.
Oh, yeah. We are.
I'll be
in an-
typing on my calculator. It starts to smoke. No, you're almost there. Push equals, and it just turns everything turns black. It
Oh,
just
it's bad for
burns out.
We asked Killdozer if he could do Steiner Brothers math, and he's like, I gotta figure that one out for a minute.
But you
Yeah.
said he's a big man, so he can be the Braun.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Braun.
I would love to see him come to the States. Actually, that's one of the NYWC is one of the places we told him if you ever come to New York, definitely come. And I told him like this: you don't have to just rush up and go and do a show with them first. Go to a show as a fan and watch and see what you think.
Yeah.
Because, you know, I think that's what every one of you guys did
That's
back
what
in the day.
got us there. I mean, first time I stepped in the NYWC Sportatorium, it was like 2012 House of Madness. And like I went in, and then I was a fan. It was my first time stepping in. And I remember just because I heard Matt Stryker was going to be there and Trust Incredible was going to be there. I'm like, oh, cool. It was like one of my first indie shows ever going to. And I'm like, yeah, I love this place. And then just kind of back pocketed that name. And like I'd go to show from time to time. And then, well, now I'm on the shows.
Exactly.
That's weird. That's weird. And now we're the tag team champions.
Yeah.
That's
Nothing.
even cooler.
1 belt. 2 belts.
Yeah.
That's from
Yes.
Steiner math for you. 2 plus 2 is 4. -1 is 3 quick maths.
Quick mass.
You know that song?
Yeah.
Sounds familiar.
You don't know that song?
Geek, you know that one?
No, I don't. But
Man's Not Hot. You gotta look it up.
No,
all right, this question's for Santana. What was like if me and Joe went to Ireland, what's one place you would take us to?
I definitely take you to fish and chip shop.
Fish and chips?
Fish and chip, yeah.
Oh, I love me some good chips.
So I'm from a place called Limerick.
Remember.
Limerick, like the poem.
Mhm.
You ever heard the poem Limerick?
Nah.
No. Never heard that one.
Wow, okay. It's a poem. It's
like there once was a man from Nantucket.
and then he said fuck us.
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh, I know that song. Yeah, there was once man from Nantucket. I know. That
Yeah,
song.
something like that. That's called a limerick.
So 5 lines, first and second, and the 5th line all rhyme, and then the third and the fourth rhyme.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm from Limerick. There's a place called Donkey Force back in Limerick. Best fish and chip shop there is. My father would be working in this city. He'd get us a load of chips from Donkey Force. They would wrap it so tight that he would like drive at least half an hour to get back home. We'd open the bag of chips. They'd still be piping hot. Like evaporation coming off them. That's how perfect these chips were.
I love fish and chips. So
Yeah.
that made me so happy.
Huh.
nice cold beer with that too. That's
Oh,
what
yeah.
I think you sold Joe in Ireland.
Yingling back in Ireland, but yeah.
But you can wash it down with a pint.
Yeah.
Oh yes, and I love redheads, so I'd be like, geek. Sorry, I'm moving here. I'm so sorry. I love redheads. I'd be like, I guess I'm staying.
What's that got to do with Ireland? Look at me. How much red can you see? That a little bit of grey, but you don't see no red, do you?
Nope.
Oh, so
I'm the one that I'm always on the prowl for the redheads in the room. I'm like this. Goggles.
yeah. You see
Yeah.
any?
Gum 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 gum. I was at the bowling alley bowling, and then I'm like,
Is that a redhead? Straight redhead?
did I win? Did I win?
Did
No,
I?
Joe. The ball absolutely went through a wall. Whoops.
Oh, it's okay. I scored another 300.
Yes. Yeah. No, Joe. You got a gutter ball. Your arm went totally.
You got a gutter ball in the other lane.
Yeah.
You got that guy a gutter ball.
He's like, the guy's going, the hell's wrong with you? Did it happen? It did. You got a gutter ball.
It did. I saw it happen.
I was there.
You scored
Yes.
for ball, Joe.
I get my ball back and then I throw a strike. Because I'm like, see, it didn't happen. Didn't go. Didn't happen on my end. All right, next question, Geekum.
So what would you say? What would you say your favorite matches, like of all time?
Ooh,
Like our personal matches or matches we've seen.
I mean, you could do both. I mean, if you want.
Okay, my favorite match. I was a poor boy growing up in Ireland, and I didn't have much. But I'll tell you what I did have. I had a videotape of WrestleMania 8, and I used to watch that religiously. I know half the matches off that show back to back. My favorite match ever is Ric Flair versus Macho Man from WrestleMania 8.
Solid choice.
Yeah.
That whole lead up to the match, I still watching that.
Macho Man was defending his woman. That's one of the most honorable things you can do.
Yeah.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
I still get mad, even though I'm like, it's been years. I'm like, this guy's trying to woo his
They
girl,
were
man.
photoshopped.
I know it was Photoshop, but in my mind, I'm like,
It was new technology back then, but they were photoshopped.
yeah.
Miss Elizabeth was such a lady.
That's what I'm saying. I would have bust a cap in his ass if that was my girl. I'd be like,
Exactly.
give me the Glock. I got this.
But Ryan, you didn't have to do that. You just had to drop that elbow drop from the top rope.
I wouldn't want to be Flair. He probably got some extra punches during that match.
From Bonesaw.
Yeah.
Bonesaw.
Eddie.
I got 3 minutes with you.
3 minutes of playtime.
That scene always gets me laughing. And then the poor guy goes to the office to get the money from the booker, and he's like, here, all I get is $50. You should be glad I'm giving you that. I was like, oh, bookers, don't do that. No.
No, man. Right?
You got that much.
Yeah, at least I give you that. No, he said you were supposed to go 3 minutes. You only went 2, right?
Or 2, yeah.
Yeah.
I know some wrestlers that only got a hot dog and a handshake, and they were lucky they got that. And I'm like, really? Right?
I've once or twice. It might have happened to me.
You know my
It happens in the South a lot.
I can say it on this show because there's children watching. But my
Oh yeah.
it's higher than a hot dog and a handshake, but it's alliteration is kind of the same thing. Don't worry about it. I might tell you in person.
Those who know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
the Aussie
And if you
promoters
don't
I work
know, you
for.
don't need to know.
Yeah.
You're not in the business, so it's none of your business, as they would say in the hood. None of your
Exactly.
business.
Let's see. My favorite match. My favorite.
Yeah.
So growing up, I was a huge Undertaker mark.
Mhm.
Huge Undertaker mark. I think it'd have to be and Taker got me into wrestling. And then like I kind of fell off for a little while. CM Punk got me back into wrestling. Like around like 2009, I was like I kind of like fell off. I felt I was too cool for that. And then I'm like, oh no, I was just being stupid. And then I saw everything they were doing with the Summer of Punk. I'm like, oh, that's sick. And that
Sorry,
got
I
me-
want to interrupt you because you said you fell off and you were saying you were being silly. Wrestling is the highest form of art in the world.
I agree.
Mhm.
Sorry, go on.
Exactly. So it just was so much, and it was my first time ever going to WrestleMania, and I got to see The Undertaker versus CM Punk. I'm like, it's amazing.
My swab brother.
Yeah, because
Your swab brothers.
That's WA brothers right there.
Or swaz, the cool kids call them.
Yeah. But yeah, definitely for me, it had to be seeing Taker Punk at WrestleMania, just because it's the two guys that the guy that made me want to watch wrestling and the guy that made me want to come back and watch wrestling.
Uh-huh.
Whoa, that was a way better story than mine. That was kind of beautiful.
No, man,
If I was a soft boy, that would have brought a tear to my eye. Like this guy got you into wrestling, then this other guy got you back into wrestling. It's beautiful. It's like two stallions coming at each other. Like, who has your love? Who has your love? You know, that's cool.
I love him. I love it. It's like the Stretch Armstrong. He's mine. That'd be a perfect give. He's like, he loves me. He loves me. And your arms are just stretching back and forth. The tears coming out of your.
Panther, you just gave me a mental image I don't want. I don't want this dude pulled apart by two men.
Yeah, please don't pull me apart. That
Yeah.
sounds painful.
Yeah.
Ouch! Ouch!
Big ouchies.
Yes, big time.
Alex is putting you over right now. It's double A right there. If there's anyone that deserves the straps, it's you two.
Alex, we got those straps, so don't worry. We're strapped on. We're strapped on hard and strong. Yeah.
They got the belts.
Alex is a big supporter of us, and because of that, I want to support Alex in his future endeavors as.
Oh, don't future endeavor him. Don't fire the guy.
Oh God!
No, man.
His name is about to change on Facebook.
Future, he will still be the general manager of SWA.
Yeah.
His name's gonna change in the chat. Former GM.
No. I'm sorry, Alex. I don't mean to jinx you. Alex. Please come back to me, Alex.
He's gonna get the message within 5 seconds.
Not only is he your biggest supporter, he's our biggest supporter in the chat too. So
Oh yeah,
yeah. He comes.
Look, man, you taste.
Yeah.
It's so funny. Like the first time we met him, we were sitting there, and he goes, "Can I see what the podcast?" And we're like, I looked at him. I'm like, "Can you?"
Yeah. Okay. Come on. Sit with us. Right.
Is it like all I can think in my head is like those like in the cartoons with the security with the big black glasses with the notepad going, "Are you on the list? No?
Are you?
Fuck out of here." I'm like, that's all I can think. Do you have the passes? Let me see your pass. Sure. Let me check you first.
Did he have the pass?
See, this is why we needed our buddy that's not in the chat today to be our security with the cool black glasses going. Guys, is he okay?
He's okay.
Come on.
Yes.
Pat him down. Like at every wrestling show, pat him down. He's good.
You gotta check him.
You gotta check him. You never know. He may have something he wants us to autograph.
There might be some suspicious character over there.
Yeah, I don't know. That beard. He may be hiding something in that beard. I don't know.
Or in his butt cheeks. He's gotta check his butt cheeks.
Yes. Why you ready?
Like a jail,
Mary and Joseph.
And the donkey.
Oh jeez. Oh Jesus.
Look in the manger. There's a donkey in there too.
Oh,
And little chickens and little sheepies.
Oh
Hey,
God.
boys, I'm a farmer. I'm like, I love all the animals. I told
Man.
you I'm gonna be up at 5 a.m. to milk the cows.
Oh geez, 5
jeez.
a.m. Peak. Imagine that. 5 a.m. to milk cows.
Have you
Jeez.
ever even seen 5 a.m. in your lives?
Yes.
Yes, I used to work at the Walmart. I had to get up at 5:30 every morning to get ready to go to work.
No, you
Coco-
said 5:30. I said 5 a.m.
Oh yeah, I
I'm
would,
working already.
I've
Fi-
messed up and woken up at 5 o'clock.
5 a.m. to catch a flight, and 5 a.m. I worked a couple of times, so
A couple of times, okay. Okay.
yeah,
I
Fair
misjudged him. I misjudged him.
Okay.
5 a.m. I've worked 5 a.m.
We know
before.
the struggle, guys. We know the 5 a.m. struggle.
Yo, the struggle is real.
Very real.
Oh, I had one that I was so pissed. I got up. I thought I missed my alarm. I thought I heard my alarm. I jumped up, grabbed up, took a shower, did everything, and then something told me in my head, "You're an idiot." I looked outside my bedroom at the clock. It wasn't even close. It was only 1 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, you had that wake up freak out thinking you're late, get all ready, and
Yeah.
nope, not late at all.
1 o'clock in the morning. I was like, this motherfucker.
Bought the shirt, sold the shirt.
Yeah, it's like the Dane Cook joke when you just wish your clock would grow arms and legs and go, just kidding.
Dan Cook.
I think
He
someone
sounds like
just
somebody
wrote
I
a
know.
somebody wrote a little limerick about us
Yeah.
Where is it? Oh my God. Do you want
on Twitch.
anyone that challenges me?
Make sure you hit the follow button on the
Please
Twitch.
hit the follow button. Yeah.
Oh my God, that's awesome. Do you know
Yeah.
that dude? I know
No.
that dude. I know that dude. Do you know that dude?
No.
I think I do know that dude.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm sorry, guys. I said I wasn't gonna take out my phone for this podcast, but sorry, I just have to do it real quick to just message him.
Okay. All
Uh,
right.
Awesome.
That's-
Like, he's a man.
Oh yeah. But if you
He's
want to
listening to this podcast right now. I know that for sure, but I just have to let him know.
But if you want to go to favorite match, just bringing it back a little bit to favorite match we've done.
Yeah.
Working the Audacity a couple times have been just highlights. As much as they are assholes, and they are assholes, they do bring out the best in us. They push us to our limits, and they've every time we've locked horns with them, be it at the beer shows, be it was it last month. Every time we go toe to toe, they make us better, and I'm sure they won't admit it, but we make them better. Even when they held the belts, they it was close quite a few times. I mean, look at the Rexian invasion or the beer show that never happened. Because during the pandemic, we did it for Other Half Brewery. We did like empty arena matches during COVID.
Listen, it's like this. I don't like the Audacity. They got too much Audacity for me personally.
But I respect them.
But if you want to get better, if you want to be the hardest man in the room, you got to wrestle hard boys. And I can't think of any harder boys than the Audacity. And yeah, fucking, I want to fight the best, and they're one of the best I can see out there.
I mean, they got you guys on Saturday though. They cheated though.
Oh yeah, no, I know. Mike is gonna get it back. Don't you worry. That low blow will not go unanswered.
No.
Did you
Had to-
see that?
Yeah.
We're on
Yeah,
the
they-
ropes.
Yeah.
Sesame
Exactly.
were on the ropes, and he hit me in the balls. Mike
The
hit
hell?
me in the balls.
He hit you. What?
below the belt.
How are you supposed to produce children if he's going to keep hitting you in the balls?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think you guys in the next show, just throwing
need
this out there to anybody
procreate.
that's management, you two should challenge them to a shilligh on a pole match at the Psycho Circus.
For Circus, it's right now it's a triple threat tag match for the titles. So we have
Wait, the The Audacity are brothers.
They are.
Mama Cortez on a pole match.
There you go.
Oh, there you go.
That's the WCW throwback right there. Have her in a cage. What is a firehouse? There's lots of roof. Having a cage in the upper deck, wherever.
I mean, the manager might try to get involved in there.
Who's their manager?
J-Rad?
Jared.
Oh, Jarrett. He
Wait.
has his own. He has his own struggles at the circus.
Yeah, and he isn't a manager. He's legit. He used to be my tag team partner before this boy.
Yeah,
He is legit. I can tell you that much.
Mhm.
Here, I'm not joking about this. People talk about the strongest men in NYWC. Obvious choice. People say Big O, yeah?
But yeah.
Okay, yeah. Big O is the strongest man in NYWC, but get this. Take this. This is my word. Pound for pound, J-Red may be the strongest man in NYWC.
Wow.
Pound for pound.
Mm.
For a guy his size, he's
Incredibly
deceptively
strong. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah, he's challenging everybody. You know, he don't care, man. Right?
well. You know what? It might come back to bite him because the way he's been treating La Bestia, that might not pan out for him.
And he is a beast.
Oh God, yeah.
La Bestia is Spanish for the beast, in case you didn't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's another guy to keep your eyes on. La Bestia.
Yeah.
I think J-Red might have bitten off a little more than he can chew on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He should have been yelling at him, man. He should,
Even yelling with the second he put his hands on him, that might have
Yeah, I would be like, whoa, man, whoa.
bad idea.
Especially the guy's a lot bigger than you are, you know?
Yeah, he might be pound for pound one of the strongest, but I mean, when someone's got 100 pounds on you,
Yeah.
Ooh.
oh yeah, 100 pounds, maybe a head taller.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I've been in the ring with him in SWA. He's no joke. He's no joke.
He's a scary man. La Bestia.
Yeah.
You know, in Venezuela, they call me El Tigre.
Mm.
Yeah.
It's true.
It's Spanish for the tigre.
Tigre.
Yeah.
La is Spanish for the.
And then they would call me Pantera because get it, Panther.
Oh my God, La Pantera.
La Pantera.
La Pantera.
Oh, God.
You know what's funny? In school, I was wondering why all the Spanish kids used to go, yeah, when they would see me, and I wouldn't realize in Spanish it's just means Panther.
I mean, it's been pretty much an NYWC week. We pretty much had Joe. We had Joey on the podcast, Sal. Yeah,
it's funny when you were making.
Yeah, he was in the chat, man.
Yeah. You know, it's sad with this being Long Island Wrestling Month. Usually, I ask the wrestlers to mention what the month they're going to be on, and I was like, after you made it, I'm like, they made such a great video, and I forgot to tell them to mention it's Long Island Wrestling Month.
No.
Okay, I got a proposal for you. If you forgot to say it was Long Island Wrestling Month, make it Long Island Wrestling Year.
Yeah.
We do talk to a lot of wrestlers from all over the world. It's kind of hard because Geek and I have agreed it's hard to get in contact with a lot of wrestlers from Long Island.
Wait. You just said it there. You talked to a lot of wrestlers around the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ireland. We've had Ireland. We had
Ireland. We had Ireland, and then before that we had Northern Ireland.
Give them back.
They're really UK.
Yeah. We were doing UK Wrestling Month in August, and we were like, my Geek, you have to let them on. He's like, why? They're from Ireland. No, they're from Northern Ireland. Yep. They're not. I sent him the picture. I'm like, see, circled it. They're not actually in Ireland. They're outside.
Thank you, Panther. I got some more shilligh Hitmen math for you. Okay, here's one for you. This is for the real ones who are listening. 26 plus 6 is equal to 1.
26 plus 6 equals 1.
Mm.
The real
UK's got to give the 6 countings back.
And we'll do the nation.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah. There you go. That's the only politics we give.
Yeah.
Oh jeez. That's it, man.
Is there anywhere where our fans could go buy some of the Shilligh Hitman merchandise?
At the shows.
At the shows right now.
Yeah.
Eventually, we're probably gonna end up setting up a pro wrestling tees, but right now it's just at the shows.
Here, who's watching this show? Any
That
fans?
equation works out. Man knows.
Equation works out. Oh, he knows. He knows.
This
Yeah.
man knows.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
any fans who are interested in Shilligh Hitman gear, hit us up. We could drop ship or give us enough incentive. Give us enough incentive, and we'll
Hand deliver it.
Exactly. Yeah.
Wow, hear that one, Joe? The hand delivery.
But I mean, it has to be worth it to do it.
Yeah, it can't be like 50 cents in a hot dog.
Or DM either Satanta or myself, and we'll ship it.
Yep.
Yeah. Mhm. Yeah.
You guys have stickers by chance?
Oh
We
my god!
do.
I just.
Shoot, I
Do
don't
you
have
still
it
have
on me.
stickers?
I do.
I just ran out of stickers there this weekend.
Oh,
I'll get more stickers.
Go and deliver to Florida.
We'll get you guys on some stickers. Don't you worry.
all right. The geek
We
drop
have a
you some
spare
stickers?
laptop. I just want to show you real quick. That's my sticker right there.
Wow.
Oh, I see. Oh, I like that. I'll put that back here.
Yeah.
You like that?
And
Yeah.
then
I'll get you one.
hold
All right.
on.
Oh.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Wait, your
And
sticker's
then-
somewhere there too.
Hold on. Where am I?
That's a spare laptop.
There we go. Oh, hold on. There we go. There me fighting Jack. Yeah.
Damn, man.
So yeah, originally we were gonna have like 2 laptops, so you could see both our beautiful faces.
But like, yeah,
And
why not?
It's like, I think this one crapped out, so it's like, yeah, 2 boys, 1 camera, you know.
Yeah, God.
Hey, be careful with that.
George. Twitch, we apologize. Don't kick us.
They want to know if you're going to deliver to Florida as well.
Deliver to Florida. I mean,
Was that
pay for my
stick on
flight
the
down
cover?
there. I'll go.
They'll
Yeah.
handle it.
I'll
Hey,
handle
guys,
it.
need
Pay
to
for my
win some
flight, I'll go.
gold. More gold.
The
Actually, there's a good promotion in New Jersey. I don't know if you ever heard of ISPW.
CCW?
ISP. I have heard of them. Yeah.
They're close to me. I live in Pennsylvania, and they're like right over the. See, this is a sad thing. By me, wrestling shows don't come to Milford. They only go to. I have to spend my money in New York with you guys at NYWC, or in VPW, or in ISPW. It's sad. I live in a tiny town in Pennsylvania, and they came there here in 20.
Where's the pencils?
Yeah, they have lots of pencils. It's almost kind of scary. You don't want to fall. You don't want to fall here. You'll get hurt. Or the vampires. The vampire problem here.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Dang it, vampires.
As long as you don't invite them in, you're fine.
Yo, Wu-Tang.
Yes.
Your neck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I sleep with a blanket around my neck at night. I see little holes in it.
Yeah. All right. So, I want to thank you guys so much for coming on the podcast. I'm the Metal Geek.
I'm Joe Panther III.
We are the reigning, defending, offending NYWC Tag Team Champions, the Shilligh Hitmen.
Yeah.
And we will catch you in the next one.